Hi, this is Katie Young.
This is Josh Rucker.
This is the Wealth Thing. We talk about business, community,
Personal development, and financial pathology.
Boom, done.
Just like that.
On the Wealthy Wednesday, we're going straight in tonight.
The one take wonders.
Yeah, because you know we do this in one take.
We do.
I don't think people realize that.
I don't, man.
It's not as easy as it looks.
I feel like Wayne.
You do?
You know Wayne. That's what he said.
A Jay-Z too.
A Jay-Z, yeah.
You don't write this stuff down,
man, because you put him in the box.
But he record his lines though.
Then go back and then like respin. It's almost cheating.
You think it's cheating?
I would say that's almost cheating.
But one take is one take.
One take is one take. But really, is it one take if you like spit some, stop it, go back, listen to what you said, then spit it again, and just keep going like that? Is that really one take?
I don't know.
Or are you segmenting one take like that?
I just know what we do. Yeah. And on the podcast, it literally is like
we hit start and we go. Like it's not a stop.
Some people don't understand until they come.
Yeah.
And they sit in and they may be a guest or they may see it and they're like, are y'all gonna edit that? I'm like, no.
No.
Do they edit the radio? Well, sometimes, but yeah, it is what it is. And I feel like raw emotion is.
Oh yeah, man. You can't beat organic. You can't beat it.
Never. I feel like if you fight against it, you're fighting for the wrong side.
Yeah.
Because I want to know. I don't want to know what someone can meditate on, and I want to know what that raw emotion is in that moment to be able to capture that. Yeah. I feel like that has power. There's power in that.
Oh yeah.
I always look for that. But tonight's episode is prison reform.
Yeah.
Interracial dating.
Yeah.
Because you made a post.
And disclaimer, it wasn't my post. I didn't come up with this question. I saw it on my timeline and so I reposted it.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey Lexus. The post was, can you be pro-black and still be in an interracial relationship?
Ooh.
And then I'll define it a little bit more.
Define pro-black, because I feel like we need that too.
Let's go. Okay, so I think, and me and my cousin, we were talking about this. I don't know, and y'all can chime in or you can correct me if I'm wrong, and it's just my opinion, really. But I don't think that, especially in Southern America, that we have such an issue with our community or members of our community, the black community, black and brown, to date outside the race if it's with another brown person. I don't think anybody cares if one of us gets with a Latina or an Asian.
I think that's fair to an extent.
To an extent?
I can't, because I'm in an interracial relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, and my girl is from the Middle East.
Yeah.
She's not even from nowhere around here.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes, I don't know.
I mean...
Because I got backlash for that myself.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
personally.
And even, but that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, it is what it is, though.
It is what it is.
You don't call a dog cat,
because just here in America with, everything with 9/11 and the freaking propaganda that the government has put on the Middle East. Yeah. That may have a small degree of reason to it.
But I think what you said earlier, where dating outside of the race when it's black and brown, or if some people say as long as it's not white, you good.
Yeah.
I can't. I have heard a lot of pro-black people say if it's not black, you're not pro-black.
Well, y'all know I really don't do this a lot, but I'm gonna have to stay on the fence on this one.
For real?
I can't.
You staying there?
I have to, man, because I'm torn. Honestly,
you know what blows my mind, and I'm just gonna speak. It is what it is. The people that do, the people that put in a lot of the work. Not saying that pro-black people don't put in work, but I know how much work I put in for everyone. But I am not going to spend my time working with people who are already healed. I'm going to spend my time with the person that's bleeding.
Yeah.
And so I have personally done probably way more work than a lot of people that say they pro-black. They say they are. I probably done more work than black people than the people that say they pro-black. And I am in an interracial relationship. Harry Belafonte has done more for people, and he is a mixed. And I think Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass. I was just about to bring him up. Frederick Douglass.
So I don't understand.
And that was closer to the times of slavery.
Well,
like his parents were slaves.
W.E.B. Du Bois was mixed.
Yeah,
he was mixed. He was part. He was part of something else.
Yeah.
So I feel like people make that statement. They make it from a
the
place
statement of saying that they're pro-black.
No, the statement of saying that you can't be pro-black
and be in an interracial.
I feel like they make it from a space of being in America.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just that sentence alone speaks volumes about the person that's speaking it, because I feel like that's coming from a space of anger. Like, you're still angry at the situation in America, and so that's why. I mean, I understand it, but
bro,
progressively,
like once you get outside this country, like
that's what I'm saying. Like,
don't get like people that's listening right now. Don't get it confused, and don't like it's a world outside of America.
Yeah,
And America's not number one in anything
in
anymore.
any category.
So apparently,
except obesity.
Yeah, but I'm all the negative stuff.
Yeah,
in prison too.
Yeah, in prison. Sure, we'll talk about that.
So I'm saying once you expand your mindset outside of this country,
mm-hmm.
everything expands.
Yep.
Like I know people in Australia personally.
Yeah.
I know people, and it's not like I'm not trying to brag anything. It's
mm-hmm.
just once you start connecting with the world, you become disconnected from America.
Yeah,
in a way that most people don't understand. And so I'm like, look, you do what you want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna date who I want to be with. I'm gonna be who I want to be with. And at the end of the day, you do you, I do me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like the attack is on someone's character when you say you can't be pro-black. And I'm like, okay, so what have you done for black people?
Yeah.
What have you personally done for black people?
Since you're pro-black.
What have you done for black people?
Yeah.
Totality, not in this activist Facebook activism.
Yeah.
Not making posts on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Like
real deal out in the community.
Doing
what are you doing?
Like working. What work are you doing? Because pro-black is not just saying and holding up your fist.
Yeah, holding up your fist.
You gotta put in some work.
Yeah, I went natural, so I'm pro-black.
Yeah, so I don't care. See, my thing, I don't care if you don't call me pro-black or not.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to protect and serve. I sound like a police officer. I'm going to protect and serve my community, whether it be women, children, black people, Hispanic. That's who I am.
Yeah,
I'm against all oppression.
all of it.
So if you say you can't be pro-black and date interracially, okay.
I mean, that's fine. That's your prerogative.
don't matter.
That's cool.
It's cool, but yeah.
I say I'm on the fence because one, I love us.
I do too.
I love us, man. Like, and do I hold black love at a higher esteem or a higher pedestal than an interracial relationship? I can't, man. I can't. I mean, just being a part of that demographic, yeah, that's important to me, but it's not. It doesn't trump. Because I look at it this way, because millennials, I feel like we're the generation that really is looking past race.
We literally break the mold on everything.
On every category. And so, with that being said, does it really matter?
We can have another episode about this. But I want to leave everyone with this.
Okay.
How can you be against racism when you embrace racism?
Yeah. We'll talk about this later.
I mean, because you're embracing the narrative by
wait, is that racism?
It's prejudice. No, and that's the thing. Black people can't be racist. But I'm saying, how can you? We're gonna talk about this another time. But how can you say you want to be separate from racism when you are feeding the system of racism? You're feeding it in some way. Energy flows. Mm-hmm. So where your energy goes is where it flows. That's just.
I'm not saying I can't agree to the notion that saying that. I can't connect the dots to racism and black love.
No. Wait. No. I'm not saying that. Let me clear it up.
Okay.
I'm not saying black love and racism are the same. I'm not saying that.
No. Okay.
What I am saying is this. I'm against racism of all types. Mm-hmm. But yet, I still find comfort in that narrative. My comfort is found in that narrative. It's not found outside of it. It's found within it. Because they told us we had to be with that person because we're the same color. Mm-hmm. But racism is a man-made construct.
So you're taking the man-made construct and applying it. This is my opinion. See, that might be another topic. We can't talk about this tonight.
We're not talking about this tonight. We're definitely not.
See, I knew where this was going.
We're already about 10, 15 minutes.
I knew where this I was like, we can skim over, but we're gonna have a conversation.
We're gonna have to have that conversation because I mean, we will. We will.
That's a great question for me. Like, it's a question I want to know the answer to.
And I'll have a rebuttal. I will.
So I shouldn't have gave you the argument first.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Wow.
You shouldn't have.
Okay, cool.
Hey, so y'all, little side note, I've been watching How to Get Away with Murder and in Scandal. I'm really a lawyer, to be honest. Like,
yeah, but hey, you watch Suits?
I've watched
all of them.
I have watched Suits.
Go watch Suits.
Have you watched House of Cards?
Hey, we gonna take one question. He said, "Walls of Jericho are brothers in socioeconomic issues. Prove it." Where, hey, Charles. My brother. Nah, because this is like one of my.
Yeah.
I got you. Understood. So let's talk about prison.
Let's talk about prison.
Let's go and get to it. So the other night, everyone, I was I had the opportunity to get at an event. It was called Empathy. It was Empathy Day. It was an event about prison reform, and we literally had 4 ex-prisoners that was sitting before us and telling us their story. And each person's story was different. We had one person. It was a lady. Her story was, I got 2 master's degrees. I'm working on my second master's degree. I have my second one followed up, and every time I get hired at a job for my master's degree, they fire me.
Mm-hmm.
Other guy, he was able to overcome the prison system. He's very successful. Other man, he actually got locked up based on Bill Clinton laws. He had those mandatory statutes, whatever, mandatory time, whatever it was, I can't think of it. So he had to be in there. He was in there for that. So he for literally like possession or intent to sell because he had that small, just enough.
Just enough.
He got 20 years.
Woo! God.
Then we had another lady who also was selling what's legal now in many states. 30 years.
Listen.
Like 4 people's life is gone for substance abuse. Or selling substances of some type.
How is it? I mean, I know the why. I know the whys, but it's drugs. I mean, really?
Their life changed. Like this is what people don't understand about prison. And I said this on one of my Facebook Live videos. You're punished 3 times. You punished for being part of a system that sets you up to go to prison. Then you punish for doing the stuff that the system sets you up to go to prison for. Mm-hmm. Then you punish once you get out.
Yeah.
So you punish 3 times.
Yeah.
And then once you get out, that's a life punishment.
That's a life punishment.
Because that stays with you the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So once you get, once you really look at the way the system is set up, you're in a lose situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the first loss in this system is the color of my skin.
Mm-hmm. So you ain't have nothing to do with it.
I just, I want to be born black.
This is literally the most innate thing about you. Like,
can't get around it.
There's no getting around it. Your parents did that to you.
Well, I mean, but the thing
For
is,
you.
but this is the thing. Why does that have to be something that's seen as bad?
Well,
are you following what
yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So
I mean, so look at the environment. Who controls the environment?
Well, and it's not even Caucasian Americans anymore, because even that statement I found out through more research was a construct created by men to separate people. Because I don't want to go too deep on that, but we talking about prison reform.
Yeah.
So sitting and watching those 4 people literally almost brought tears to my eyes, and it wasn't because I felt sad for them. It was because I empathized with doing everything right and still being told no. Being overly qualified for a position and being told no because their dad owns the company. Yeah. Or their dad sits in a position where they make the decisions. Or sitting in a court case where I watched a white male. I was in court, and I sit there and watch a court case where I watched a white male literally do crimes worse than theirs, in the totality, where he was selling cocaine, which makes crack, for people that don't know that.
Yeah.
He was selling cocaine, did 12 years. Got out.